A little listen to Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg and Fernando Alonso. See what they've got to say. For the first time this week, we get to see the new Hamilton haircut as well.
You guys are amazing, man. Wow.
Come through that with the Bottas, isn't it? It's very close with the Williams at turn one. The pace was strong and on the prime.
Ron Meadows, team manager, talking with Nico Rosberg. Doesn't look happy, man. It's Rosberg.
What happened to Vettel?
Struggled for pace. Ricciardo.
Like 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Huh?
No issues. Just struggled a bit.
It's easier to start against him, so all of a sudden. I thought it was going to be.
I'm not strong for 13 now.
Tough? Tough race? Look, Lekker. Pretty good. You took him on the... I was watching you.
Almost a touch of irony and sarcasm in Nico Rosberg's voice when he asked Lewis Hamilton, tough race. First time he smiled in that room as well. Doesn't like coming second to his teammate, but has got that feeling once again. That's the car that did it for Lewis Hamilton for this afternoon. Another race win. His 25th in Formula One, but it's Fernando Alonso who comes onto the podium for the first time this season. Nico Rosberg to follow him on, and the race winner, Lewis Hamilton. Once again, he stands on top of the podium, and we hear God Save the Queen.
Three-time winner here. The trophy is presented to him by Ms. Chow Won-Woon, the Vice Mayor.
So another trophy to add to Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes collection for a win that is the 40th for the team from Brackley and all their various names. Ron Meadows, the team manager, collects the Constructors' Trophy and points at his crew down below.
And also to their second place driver, Nico Rosberg.
Nico Rosberg, still the championship leader. Putting on a brave face. We're trying to force a smile. He stands second on the podium. It's not what he would have wanted coming into this Chinese weekend. That, I'm sure, is exactly what he would have wanted. A podium for the first time this season. I'm sure we'll be on the phone to his former boss, Stefano Domenicali, to talk about the race at a later date. But it's the champagne that sprays for Lewis Hamilton as a race winner in Formula One for the 25th time. And for the third time in a row, it's Hamilton that leads them home. Well, they get the feeling he is enjoying the way this season is shaping up. And a track that has memories both bitter and sweet. It will be a great memory, I'm sure, for him this afternoon. Wait to hear what the drivers have got to say, and if you're wondering where Martin Brundle has gone, we're about to find out.
TV pundit Martin Brundle, and drivers, no swearing, please.
Ni hao, good evening everybody at the racetrack and of course at home watching the race. 3 consecutive victories for Lewis Hamilton. How about that? Great stuff, Lewis. I'm going to come up there actually, might be easier. Excuse me, Fernando. So that looked, from where we were sitting, incredibly easy. How was it for you?
Ni hao. The fans have been incredible this week, so I really felt a lot of energy, but I mean, I really couldn't do this without all the hard work from the team. I mean, it's incredible. Honestly, I just can't believe how amazing the car is and how hard everyone's worked. And it's really, the results we're getting is a real true showing of all the hard work. So.
Absolutely incredible. You were radioing and saying, my tyres feel good, and everybody else was screaming to come in the pits. I mean, the first stint was just beautiful for you.
Yeah, surprisingly, again, as I said, going after P2, I had to make a lot of changes in anticipation for today, even though yesterday was wet. But it worked perfectly, and I was able to look after the tyres. And after that, it was just really racing myself. You know, I did lose a lot of time after the first stop, but no, still. It was great, and I'm really happy Nico's up here with us. It's great points for the team. They really deserve it.
You had one little trip off the circuit, obviously when the front tyres were finally going away. A little fright there for you?
No. Fortunately, there's lots of runoff area, but yeah, basically the left front was obviously the one that's graining and wearing, and I'd gone quite a lot longer than I had planned. And eventually the tyre was dead, so the temperature dropped, I locked it, and but it was okay, it was recovered. Okay, I have a quick word with Nico. So, Nico, you still lead the Formula One World Championship, so some consolation in that respect.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's there. I'm not going to use the word still because I plan to keep it that way. So yeah, definitely definitely in the lead. And that's good. I mean, and also just considering the whole weekend really was really bad for me. I mean, it went just completely wrong in so many different respects. Also, in the race, we didn't have telemetry, so there was no communication from the car to the pits, so they had no idea what was going on track, and that's why the start was also so bad, and a lot of things came together. So I'm pleased with second, and I just look forward to a normal weekend again, Barcelona, full attack again.
Yeah, it's a bad start. Take us through that first corner when you had contact with Valtteri Bottas in the Williams. It
was just very close, you know, there's cars all over the place, and yeah, just had a bit of contact there, and was great though that my car held on.
And then you had to make your way back through the field. You had a little bit of fun coming through.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a pleasure, you know, to drive this car at the moment, and it's incredible what the car that the team have built. Fantastic. So thanks to the whole team and Mercedes. This thing is so quick, you know, and it's really it really even increases the enjoyment level even further.
Okay. Let's talk to Fernando Alonso, third for Ferrari. I know there's quite a lot of Ferrari fans out there, and of course Fernando Alonso fans. Fernando, you beat the Red Bulls, and you're third only behind the Mercedes-Benz. You must be really satisfied with that.
Yeah, hello everybody, first of all, and it was a good weekend. We did improve the car a little bit compared to the first 3 races, so we felt more competitive. Now in the race, being here in the podium is some kind of a surprise for us. It's a nice surprise finally. And yeah, happy with podium finish today. I think I'm 3rd in the Drivers' Championship behind these 2 guys. So, you know, we didn't have the start of the season that we like, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're still on the fight.
Just very briefly, you had a big contact with Felipe Massa going into the first corner, lucky with no suspension damage.
Yeah, it was a big contact, you know, and I asked in the radio, can you check the car, because you know, it felt okay, but obviously I don't know from the outside how it looks, and it was okay, and you know, we managed very lucky to finish the race, and you know, hopefully next one will be a clean start.
Okay, if you can excuse me just one more time, a final word then with the winner today, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis, we're back to Europe, tracks you know well, obviously Barcelona, you got some testing coming up. I mean, surely you can't keep improving this car.
Well, this team is on a roll, and that's for sure. And the team have done a great job, as I said. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep moving forwards. That's what Mercedes-Benz want to do. They want to keep moving forwards, developing, hopefully improving the engine, also the car. But as I said, I'm going to be working hard. We're going to keep working hard, because obviously the others are pushing to catch us up. So I hope it continues.
Okay, thank you very much to the fans here at the circuit, to the audience at home. Thank you for your company. The Spanish Grand Prix is next up.